When Derek Thompson, the 16-year-old golden boy of Lincoln High, slapped a 12-year-old black kid in a diner, he had no idea that single moment would destroy his entire life. The sound of that slap echoed through Fat Tony's burger joint. Miguel's tiny frame stumbled. His backpack hit the dirty floor, and coins scattered everywhere. "Watch where you're walking, kid," Derek barked. His friends laughed, filming, posting, chasing clout. But Miguel didn't cry. He just picked up his coins, looked Derek in the eyes, and said quietly, "My dad taught me something about respect and consequences." Derek smirked. "Yeah, and who's your dad?" "Probably doesn't even exist." Miguel's lips curled into a calm smile. "Vincenzo Torino. Maybe you've heard the name." The laughter stopped. Everyone in that diner knew that name. Vincenzo Torino, the businessman whose connections made problems disappear. Derek tried to brush it off, but for the first time, he felt a chill. Miguel walked away, but before leaving, he quietly pressed record on his phone. Next day at school, Derek doubled down. "Hey, Mafia boy, your daddy can't save you here." Miguel ignored him, but kept documenting everything. Photos, texts, witnesses. Every insult, every shove. His father's words echoed in his mind. "Power isn't about revenge, son. It's about proof." 3 days later, Derek's fun went too far. He and his friends cornered Miguel behind the gym. "You think you're special, huh?" Derek sneered. Miguel just smiled. "Actually, yeah, because I have a father who answers when I call." He pressed one button, speaker on. "Hi, Dad," Miguel said. "I'm with Derek Thompson. Remember him?" The deep Italian-accented voice that answered made Derek's blood run cold. "Oh yes," said Vincenzo Torino. "Son of the real estate developer, right? Put him on." Derek's hand shook as he held the phone. Hello, sir." Vincenzo's voice was calm, polite, almost too calm. "I hear you've been teaching my boy some lessons. Let me explain something about family, Derek. In my world, family is sacred. And when someone hurts my family, it becomes my personal problem." Derek stammered, "Sir, it was just a misunderstanding." "Good," Vincenzo interrupted. "Then we understand each other. Because I solve problems permanently." When the call ended, Derek was pale as chalk. His friends vanished, and for the first time he realized he might have picked the wrong kid to mess with. By Monday, things spiraled. The principal called Derek in. Videos, screenshots, messages, everything was laid out. Miguel had built a perfect case file. Every shove, every slur, every witness. "You've been suspended for systematic bullying," the principal said. Derek froze. How did he get all this? The answer came cold. Your own friends turned over the proof when they found out who his father was. That Friday, Lincoln High hosted a student assembly. Miguel walked on stage and calm, confident, just 12 years old, and said, "My name is Miguel Torino, and this is what happens when schools ignore injustice." The projector lit up. Videos, texts, screenshots, every victim, every act of cruelty. And there, in red, the name Derek Thompson. Gasps filled the room. Derek's mother cried. His father couldn't lift his eyes. Miguel's voice didn't shake once. "I'm not here to destroy Derek Thompson. I'm here to make sure no kid ever feels powerless again." The crowd stood and clapped. Students, parents, even teachers. Derek sat there broken, realizing that his name would forever be remembered. Not as the popular jock, but as the boy who thought power came from fear. Until real power stared him in the face. Months later, Lincoln High changed forever. Zero tolerance for bullying, a student-led justice program. And at the top of it all, Miguel Torino, the boy who turned humiliation into hope. When a CNN reporter asked him what he learned, Miguel smiled. "My dad says the best revenge is success." And somewhere in another state, Derek Thompson watched the interview online, knowing that one slap had changed 2 lives forever. Because in the end, respect isn't something you take, it's something you earn. Moral message: never underestimate someone because of where they come from. Real strength isn't loud, and it's quiet, smart, and unstoppable.